breakfast all right for you?
Fine. And don't worry, I've remembered our little chat. As far as I'm concerned, Adam's off limits.
Good. I expect you've got more important things to worry about. And perhaps you'll be gone by the time he comes down.
I'll just finish me coffee.
Of course. Good morning.
Morning. And how are you today, Val?
Fine.
Oh. She seems a bit quiet this morning.
She's got a lot on her mind.
I got a letter from Scott this morning. Wondered if you got one too.
Oh, I've not checked today's post yet.
He says you haven't visited, he's not heard from you, and he's out in a few weeks.
Well, I know, I've been busy.
He's worried. He wants to ring you this afternoon for a proper chat.
Shut!
Come in. Look, if Scott's phoning, might be an ideal opportunity to talk about a few things.
There's no point talking to him.
Look, you've got to tell him it's history. If you're having a party, me and Marlon would love to come.
They're not for a party.
Oh, pity. It would have been nice to have a night out to look forward to.
I might have a party when my strategy works.
What strategy?
I'm going to take a bottle of wine to each of my best clients and thank them for the past custom and hopefully welcome them back to Emmerdale Vets in the future.
That's £48, please. And if you find you've got some left over.
Why would I find out?
Well, you're not exactly popular with the local farmers, are you? I mean, some of them won't even let you through the front door.
Thanks for your encouragement, Donna.
Hi, girls.
Right. We were just talking about you.
Oh, yeah, singing me praises, I hope.
Dawn was just saying we ought to have lunch together, if you're free.
Yeah, as a bird. What time do you want me to?
Oh, about 12:30.
Sounds good to me.
Val, haven't seen much of you today.
Oh, I didn't want to keep bothering you.
Thanks, but you don't want to go bottling up your troubles too long. I see you've decided not to go into work.
There's a few things I can get on with away from the office. A few suppliers I can chase up in Houghton.
Lucky coincidence. I've got to be at the hospital this afternoon. I can give you a lift.
I don't want to be any trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble. It's on my way.
It's OK, I'll take the bus.
Nonsense. We both know how unreliable that is, and it'd be nice to have the company, so I insist.
Thanks.
I'll just go and get washed and changed, and we'll leave in about 10 minutes.
You couldn't leave him alone, could you?
It's not how you think.
I warned you.
He's only given us a lift to Houghton.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be lunch. Then you'll be looking for a hotel room. I'm not stupid, Val. I know how you work.
I promise you.
I don't give a toss about your promise. You've had your chance. You ain't going nowhere with him.
Should be ready to serve it when he gets here. Made a packed lunch for me, TJ.
What are you talking about?
I'm taking him to the playground for a couple of hours.
I don't think so.
Don't worry, I'll take him to the cafe if he gets cold.
I only agreed to you setting up this lunch because I thought there'd be the three of us.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Two's company.
You can't push us together like this. I've told you I want some time to think about it.
No, you need to get your head together and decide one way or another. And the next 2 hours would be good. Come on, TJ, we're going out for the afternoon. Come on, babe.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah, we're off out. Bye.
See ya.
Come on.
Looks like it's just the two of us then.
Yeah. Lunch won't be a minute.
When I'm driving in my car and I'm looking for information, I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no easy action when I'm driving in my car and I'm looking for
Viv's finest. A bottle of the old Chateau Opie. Well, I'll have to give you one in exchange. I'll look in the cellar.
No, there's no need for that. It's just a present.
Well, it's not my birthday or anything.
We'll just call it a goodwill gesture then. All I'm doing, right, is I'm going round my best clients and thanking them for the past custom and hoping they'll renew the contract.
Well, you don't have to bribe me or anything. You're a very good vet. There's work for your peer, well, for as long as you ever want it.
Well, that's good to hear, is that? Thank you. Wish some of the farmers felt the same way, like, but...
Well, sorry to hear business not picking up, is it?
No, it's my own fault, though.
No, why don't you stay? We'll crack open a decent bottle and have a chat about it.
Very kind of you. I'd love to, but I think I ought to get round the rest of the clients, really. Some of them won't be as easy to win round, so thanks.
What's his problem?
Looks as if his business is going to go belly up because of them cows.
What's done's done. Can't change things now.
Steph? Is there anyone there? Steph? Hello? Is there anyone there? Hello? Hello?
Hello, it's Val.
I seem to be locked in my room. Can you let me out?
Oh, there's no key. I'll have to get Steph. What the hell's going on?
You're out of here.
Why? What have I done?
Nothing yet.
Oh, the rate. You are mad.
Not so mad as I can't see right through you.
Steph? Anyone?
Now, if you'd like me to throw you down after him, I'd be delighted. Get lost!
Don't worry, I'm not staying in this madhouse.
I tell you what, don't worry, love. I'll let you off the bill.
Didn't like the B&B then?
It's a bit of an understatement.
Looks like you're going to have to make up with Diane.
Valerie! Oh, look, I ran into you.
It's a matter of opinion.
Look, I know we've had our differences lately.
You mean the cowardly way you ditched me so you could creep round with the mare?
And I know you've been a little bit upset, but I did explain to you as a temporary measure. You jumped to conclusions, overreacted a little.
No. If I had, you'd have no front teeth and you'd be singing soprano.
Now listen, I like a joke as much as the next man, but to send me to Coventry is not very constructive and very bad for productivity.
My heart bleeds for you.
So, I was hoping we could have a bit of a truce. You know, make the best of things.
Does that mean I can stay at yours again?
Just let me get settled in on the committee and I promise you will review the situation, eh? Hey, that's a fair offer. What do you say?
Drop dead.
Mum keeps nagging me to go back to Spain.
Must be tempting, though.
Not really. I did have some good times, parties every night, drinking till I threw up and starting again, but I'm not that person anymore.
Yeah, but you shouldn't stop having fun.
Well, that's what she says, but when I look at her idea of fun, alarm bells start ringing.
So she's not a party animal then?
Oh, with bells on. Highlight of her year, right, is to hire a coach, go to the English Theatre in Frangarola and watch the locals butcher Kiss Me Kate. I'd rather be burned alive.
So what do you want?
I want to make a life here for myself.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, but I keep choosing the wrong blokes.
Thought you and Terry were getting on better.
Well enough to keep TJ happy, so it's not a problem, but Scott's still more trouble than I can cope with. I just want a guy that doesn't need bathing out, doesn't want to own me, and lets me lead my own life. Best put an ad in the courier, eh?
I'll save you the trouble and apply now.
What can I get you?
Nothing at the moment. I'm just moving in.
Are they expecting you?
Not exactly, but I often stay here when I'm at a loose end. I'm Diane's sister.
Right, well, this is my first day working here. I'm not sure I'm supposed to authorise.
Just... You've no need to worry, Pet, because I know where my room is and I don't need any help.
Are you going to tell me what's going on?
I don't know what you mean.
You locked me in.
I didn't. That door sticks sometimes. Well, must have jammed.
I heard you and Val shouting at each other. Look, I'm not going to get angry, I'm not going to shout, but...
Look, it's her fault, all right? If she hadn't gone after you, none of this would have happened. Well, she's gone now, so it'll be all right.
Where's she gone?
I don't know. I don't care. I asked her to leave, all right? She's trouble.
So you locked me in my room to stop me eloping with her?
Don't make fun of me, Adam. I don't like it when people make fun of me, all right?
I'm sorry. Look, I'm trying to stay calm, but I must admit it was a bit of a shock. Most people wouldn't react that way to me offering a patient a lift. I'm really trying to understand.
What is there to understand? People have told you what I'm like. Now you know they're right. You can wash your hands of me.
Steph, I'm not going to leave you. But I really think we need to talk about this.
Talking never changed anything.
It's a start.
Paddy,
Oh, yeah.
how did the rest of the morning schmoozing go?
Oh, wasn't a huge triumph.
Well, listen, Tom and I have been talking about your problem.
No, that's not really your worry. You told me I've still got the home farm contracts, and that really is the best you can do.
Maybe not. Tom's authorised me to offer you a substantial investment in the business.
Why would you do that?
Maybe because it's something Max would have wanted.
But it was very kind of him, isn't it? It's not really that sort of help that I need at the moment, though. And then there'd be very little point in investing in a business that could end up without any clients.
Well, then we'll help you with a campaign to get those clients back.
Sorry, I don't really get this. You've got your own businesses to run. Why would you invest so much time and money in trying to save mine? Is it really just because of Max?
Look, you're in a hole and Tom wants to dig you out. Why don't you just take what's offered? Don't be stupid, Paddy. We're giving you a chance to put all this behind you.
Well, I might need a little bit of time to think about it.
Okay. You see, I don't know what the problem is. I've admitted I messed up. What more do you want?
To get a better idea of why.
I'm a nutter, all right? Ask anyone.
I've always found diagnosis by gossip to be rather unsatisfactory.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're a doctor and I'm an interesting case study.
I'm not here as a doctor. The first rule is you never get involved with your patient, and whether you like it or not, I am involved. Maybe as a friend, and I hope one day it'll be more than that.
Why'd you bother, eh? You know I'm nothing but trouble. I've been in Nick twice. I ruin every relationship I'm ever in.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Things happen. I try and put them right, and I just make things worse.
Has it always been like this?
I don't want to drag up the past, all right?
It might help.
I get it. I've got a dreadful temper.
Most of us have.
I just don't stop and think. It comes over me and done things I can't even remember I've done.
So, is there anything else I should know about your application?
I've not got a criminal record, and I want to keep it that way.
Well, that makes a refreshing change.
I love kids, I like to work hard, and I want to play hard too.
Well, you sound like the ideal candidate. But sometimes words aren't enough and you need a bit of action.
Is that the kind of thing you had in mind?
That'll do for starters, yeah. I think I need something a bit more in-depth before I come to a final decision.
Do you think you should get that?
Oh, I don't think so. He'll be Scott.
Well, don't you think you need to speak to him?
Well, maybe, but not now.
I don't like he's going to give up to me.
Forget about Scott.
I can't.
See, he's gone.
He's not going to be gone until you sort things out with him.
Where are you going?
Home.
Well, that has to be the shortest romance on record.
I don't want to push you into anything. I know it's not going to be easy, but you need to deal with Scott first.
I've dealt with him. It's over.
Well, it don't feel that way to me. I'll see you.
I need another drink.
If it helps.
Would you like one?
Not really. You were telling me about your temper.
What more is there to say? I can't control it.
And that's what caused your problems last year.
I guess so.
You lost your temper with your father?
Sometimes. I was trying to look after him, see? Care for him. Of course, he didn't see it like that. He never appreciated me. Nothing I ever did for him was good enough.
Have you always had a difficult relationship with your dad?
He's never loved me, you see. Terence, my brother, he was the golden boy. I was always the difficult one.
And where did Shelley fit into all of this?
Shelley? Shelley was my friend. I thought she was my best friend. She turned into my worst enemy.
What makes you say that?
She wanted my dad to herself. Wanted his money, wanted to take him to Spain, turned him against me. Made him think everything was my fault.
A bit like you and your brother.
Story of my life. My dad always put someone else first.
And that's what made you angry with Shelley?
No, I just wanted her to leave me dad alone.
And in the end, she went away.
It wasn't quite as simple as that.
You forced her?
No, I went after her. I wanted to bring her back. For him.
Well, that's good. You were trying to put things right.
But I failed him. You see, that's what I'm trying to explain.
OK, well, much as I hate to discourage customers, shouldn't you be out on the road dispensing beer and telling farmers they can't live without you?
Well, I suppose so, yeah. But I've got some things to think about.
Yes, you do, like the collapse of your business, potential bankruptcy. They need to get off your backside and do something about it.
No. Tom King's offered to invest a lot of money in the vets.
Rick, that's great.
I'm not so sure.
What? I don't understand. OK. In the admittedly unlikely event of somebody coming up to me and pressing a large wad of cash into my hand, I'd be one very happy bunny. I won't be sitting here with a face like a wet kipper.
Yeah, but I want to know why, Marlon.
Who cares? He's a millionaire. He can afford it.
Well, that's just it, isn't it? He is a millionaire. You don't become a millionaire by giving your money away, do you? Nothing is for nothing.
Well, you could be right, but listen, here's an idea. Just hear me out. Take the cheque, right? Stick it in the bank account and worry about it later.
I just can't do that.
I know you're trying to help, but you're wasting your time.
I think we've made real progress here. You realised you've got a problem and you're trying to make it right. That's why you went after Shelley.
Yes, but I ruined everything.
You're being too hard on yourself. You did your best. Just because she decided not to come back, you can't be expected to take the blame.
it wasn't like that.
What do you mean?
I mean, there are some things you can't change, however much you want to. Some things you have to live with.
Oh, look, you're obviously getting really agitated. I think we've done enough
No.
search.
No, I want to tell you what happened.
Look, there's plenty of time for that another day. You've got me now. We can face this together.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
What do you mean you don't want me?
Of course I want you. I just don't want to hurt you.
Why would you do that?
I wouldn't mean to.
Hey. I can look after myself. It's all gonna be all right, Steph. You've got me to look after you.